In this video, you'll see how different pragmas affect the resource utilization and synthesis result in cyber workbench. So we have the C code for bubble sort, and this doesn't have any pragmas for now. So first, let us synthesize this and check the resource utilization. So let us analyze this and synthesize it. And let's look at the resource utilization. Okay, the total ALUTs used is 651, total registers used is 272, and the latency is 58 clock cycles, and the critical path delay is 8.3249 nanoseconds. Let's also check if any RAM blocks are used. So if you see here, zero RAM blocks are used. Now let us set the pragma and resynthesize it and check the resource utilization. Now we have set the pragmas. So for this array, we have defined the array as a RAM. So this will be synthesized as a single SRAM macro. And also for the for loops, we have given the pragmas unroll times equals all, which means all the for all the iterations in the for loop will be unrolled. And let's analyze and resynthesize this. Let's look at the QR result. So if we look at the QR result, you can see that the total ALUTs is 348, which is less than previous synthesis. Also, the latency has increased by 3. Previously, it was 58. Now it is 61 clock cycles. Now let us look at the memory. So if we see here now, a single block RAM is used. The array is now synthesized as a RAM macro now. Okay. Now we'll change the RAM macro RAM pragma to reg, and we'll make one for loop to 0 and analyze and resynthesize it. So if you see here, the ALUTs is reduced now because we have not unrolled one for loop, and the latency is also 58 now. And if we check the memory, there will be no memory blocks utilized. The count is 0 now. Okay, now we'll go back and change this to all again, and we'll keep the array as registers only. Now we'll reanalyze this and synthesis again. Okay. So now the ALUTC is 651 and the registers is 272 and latency is 58, which is what we initially saw without any pragmas. So by default, the arrays synthesized as reg and the for loops are all unrolled. So if you also look at the memory, no block RAM is used. That's all. Thank you.